So, very good morning, students. Welcome to IIT NEET Foundation or Focus C program by the Mastermind Schools and Krishnaveri Talent Schools. So, once again, I welcome all the class 9 students for today's program. So, before going into our today's topic, let me give few important instructions before attending the next class. As you all know that this is the first class for class 9 students for the academic session 2025-26. So first of all, I insist all the students to buy the materials. Buy IIT materials immediately. Right? Because without material, you won't get the seriousness in attending the classes, either online or offline. So first thing is you are instructed or you are insisted to buy the materials. The second point is maintain separate notebook. Maintain separate notebook for IIT classes. That is at least 2 notebooks. One is for mathematics and biology. Second is for physics and chemistry. Right? If you are comfortable with 4 notebooks, no matter. But at least 2 notebooks you should maintain. The one notebook should contain mathematics and biology, what the teachers are teaching. Either online teachers or offline teachers. Second one is physics and chemistry. Okay? So, you have to maintain the 2 notebooks for entire IIT Foundation course for 2025-26. Clear? Then, most important one is attend the classes regularly. Regular attendance is very important. If you miss one class also, you cannot understand the next class. Right? It's not like regular syllabus where you can cover easily. It is very difficult to recall the previous class. So, only one solution is you must attend the classes regularly. Suppose if you are on holiday to absent in particular day, that day also you can attend from the home. Just by sharing the link, clicking on the link, you can join class through your mobile phone also, or your laptops, your desktop available at home, or you can screen into the TV also. So, don't miss the classes. Regularly attend the classes. Very, very important instruction for the students. Right? Regular attendance is very, very important. Then, exams. I know in our system there are so many exams we conduct. But very important is IIT exam. Once in a month. Monthly only one exam we have. Even though we'll send the 2 question papers, already dispatched, we receive by 1 or 2 days. The first paper you can use for the practice purpose and second for the exam. Every month, last Monday of the month. Remember, every last Monday of month. Suppose July, we have on 28th. Like the August also, September also, October also. Till the March end. March end, we have the grand test. So, till the March end, we have the every month, last Monday, IIT examination, which is model of either mains exam and advanced exam also. So, you have to put more effort. You have to appear for the exam with well preparation. Right? Well preparation. Clear? Then, this is for teachers. Teachers' instruction is be active in the Focus C or IIT group. Because a lot of information I'll pass in the group about the classes, the scheduling of classes, or about the exam results, or about the important information regarding the IIT classes. And of course, sometimes we'll conduct the meeting. Every month we'll conduct the meeting for the teachers also for the IIT, regarding IIT. how to teach the subject of that particular month. Already I discussed it. So it's very important for the teachers to be active in the Focus C group or IIT NEET Foundation group. Okay. So these are the basic instructions for the class 9 students. Those who are attended so far, it is from KTS Jogipet, Mastermind Sangareddy Techno, and IDA Bolaram Masterminds. And all right. So we take very seriously about the classes. So buy material first immediately. Every student should buy the study materials. Maintain the separate notebook for the IIT, and correction should be done by teachers. You should insist the teacher. If teacher forgot, you go and remind that you have to correct my IIT notebook. Mathematics by mathematics teacher, physics by physical science teacher, chemistry also, biology is there, biology teacher, right? And the most important for the student is attend classes regularly, whether you are in school or at a home also. Then well prepare for the examination only once in a month. Prepare well and appear for examination with confidence, and you can get the good results. And you are provided with the encouragement with the badges also. Provide the badges for the student toppers of IIT. Already I shared the logo also. Get ready with that toppers badge. You have to submit in the next month after completing the first monthly test. Okay. So these are the general instructions for all the students and teachers as it is the first class. Now, back to work, back to business. So my subject is physics, all of you know. We are now in 9th class. So the first topic of class 9th is basic math in physics. Basic math in physics. So it looks like a mathematics class only. But don't worry. When I am teaching this particular chapter, you feel that, sir, you are physics teacher, why you are teaching mathematics? Physics speaks in mathematical language. You know, concepts are all physics only, but the language of the physics is nothing but mathematics. Without mathematics, we cannot get the accuracy in physics. There is a mutual combination is there for the maths and physics, because there is calculations. Where there is a number, where there is a calculation, there is a mathematics. Correct? So physics also deals with the numbers and calculations, numerical problems we can call it now. So physics involves the numerical problems where we'll use some mathematical chapters in physics. So this particular chapter, first chapter, we'll discuss about what are the important mathematical chapters which are connected to physics, right? Which are used in physics to solve the physics problems. That is the chapter name, Basic Math in Physics. So I will explain the topics, concepts for you, but you need to work more at home for solving the various assignments. Levels are given here, level 1 questions, level 2 questions. All these you can solve after knowing about the concepts, and you have to write in your notebooks. If you have any query, you can ask your teachers. We provide the solutions also. Not only key. We are not given only answers ABCD. Every question is given the explanatory solution. So make use of that solution to solve the problems. Not only this chapter, throughout textbook. So as you know, the time is very less for the allotment compared to the book. We'll keep on teaching the concepts for you. We'll teach the concepts. Then we move to you have to work little time regularly to complete the worksheets or levels, right? So you have to take this seriously. As you are 9th class students, you cannot get a chance in 10th class to prepare for IIT. They won't because of the board examinations. So these are last year for you to read the IIT Foundation, which definitely help you when you go to the 11th and 12th classes, right? Now, so come to our topic today. So what is the topic? Basic maths in physics, basic mathematics for physics. So before going for the top, what we use generally? We use the trigonometry is the mostly used in physics. We have so many connections with the physics to trigonometry, right? Trigonometry very important. Similarly, we'll use the progressions also in physics. We'll also use rate of differentiation, which are the part of physics. We'll also use integrations, which are also part of physics, mathematics, which are used in physics. We'll also use vectors. Of course, there is a vectors is there for the physics also. Mathematics vectors are different, vector mathematics. And also we'll have the resolution. Resolution of vector is the most important part in the physics also. How vectors are resolved into components, horizontal and vertical. This also we can use in the physics, right? Some part of geometry terminology also used, but basically we'll use that. Even algebra will use. Algebra, you know the formulas. We have so many formulas. A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square, A square minus B square, A plus B whole cube, A minus B whole cube, right? A plus B plus C whole cube, something is there. So A cube minus B cube, A cube plus B cube. These are the basic formulas in algebra. But they are comes under algebra. So these formulas are applicable in even in our physics also, right? Right? Correct or not? Got it? So out of all the chapters which you are using in the physics, these are all of the mathematical chapters only, which we are using in the physics. First start with algebra. Algebra, what we'll use in algebra? Algebra is a very big one. In that we'll use the basic formulas which we come across. Generally, these are the basics only. A plus B whole square. A square plus B square plus 2AB. A minus B whole square. A square minus 2AB plus B square. A cube plus B cube. A minus B whole cube. A cube plus A cube minus B cube. A plus B whole cube. A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square. A minus B into A square plus 2AB plus B square. So these are the formulas we continuously use in the physics also. When you are getting the equations in physics, when you are keep on solving, you get the equation. Linear equation or quadratic equations, right? Even quadratic equations also very important in the mathematics. Quadratic equations. You know, quadratic equation minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. In this, you can consider the what is the so many things you can find out from this formula. So all these chapters, quadratic equations, algebra, trigonometry, progressions, differentiation, integration, vectors, resolution of vectors, all these are the mathematical chapters, but need to use in the physics also. Some point of physics will come across these chapters. So in this particular chapter, you may feel like mathematics, but it's not a mathematics class, purely a physics class. That's why I'll discuss only outlines. You won't go deep into the mathematics here. If you go deep, this chapter will take entire year. So outlines will go, which are the major topics, starting from algebra. Already I've given the formulas. You note down this one, write in answers in your notebook, right? So take heading as algebra, all of you. Take heading as algebra, point number 1, right there. Algebra, a plus b whole cube, you can write answers, you know the answers. A plus b, a cube plus b cube, a cube minus b cube, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. A minus b whole cube, a plus b whole cube, a plus b plus c whole cube. Few formulas. Still so many are there, but for us, this is enough. Right? These 8 formulas are enough for us, for in physics. Okay? So first chapter of mathematics in physics is algebra. So mathematics is the language of physics. You can write point also. Right? Math is a language of physics. First point. In the second point, you can write as algebra. Number one. So algebra you can write as side heading and write all these formulas and write the answers. If you get any doubt in answers, you can check with your teacher, mathematics teacher. All the 8 formulas write. Right? This is the first part, algebra part. Right? Okay. So algebra, 8 formulas. You can write the formulas, or you can go through your mathematics textbook. Here there is not explained about algebra. And second one is second chapter. What is given here? Trigonometry. You all know, most of you are favorite of trigonometry. Most of you like trigonometry very well. All silver teacups. Right? After writing this formula, first after completing algebra, you will write all the 8 formulas in your notebook. Then second part is trigonometry. So what is the connection of trigonometry in physics? Right? Connection of trigonometry in physics. How trigonometry is helpful in physics. Right? So you know trigonometry, very important, already given here, no need to write again. So very important chapter in mathematics, very interesting chapter in mathematics. So when you are knowing about trigonometry, first it will come across is angle. See here, the diagram is given. So this is a radius, right? From origin O to this point is called radius. And another radius, second, when a body is moving from OA to OB, it makes an arc. This is called arc shape. It makes an arc. So the arc by radius is called as angle. So this is where these 4 arc, the radius and arc meets at one point, that is called angle. Angle is nothing but arc by radius. Very important point to write down. Citing as trigonometry, angle is equal to arc. By arc is nothing but distance covered. Right? Radius. Radius is distance between origin to the last point. So this is radius. So arc by radius is known as angle. That is the first basic concept of the trigonometry. Right? Clear? Then angles measured in anti-clockwise and clockwise directions are usually taken as positive and negative. Means either they are calculating angle from right to left or left to right. Depends on that, either can take either positive angle or negative angle. Correct? Anti-clockwise, clockwise. Right to left, left to right. In which way you are calculating the measuring the angle, based on that, we can take angle as either positive or negative respectively. Clear? So, is the first concept of trigonometry is angle. What is that? Angle. Okay. Then system of measurement of angles. So how angle is measured? In which system angle is measured? That is also another concept in trigonometry. So there are so many systems to measure the angle. Like in our physics or another, our measurement chapter you learn in 8th class. There is a FPS system, MKS system, CGS system, SI system to measure the different physical quantities. Even angle also one of the fundamental quantity, plane angle and solid angle. So to measure the angle, there are different systems are there. See, there are two systems, sexagesimal system and circular system. Sexagesimal and circular. In first one, sexagesimal system, in the system angle is measured in degrees. Right? So there are two systems are there to measure an angle. Right? Measurement, you can write in a simple way. Measurement of angle. So there are two ways are there. Two methods. One is sexagesimal. Right? And other one is circular system. In sexagesimal system, angle is measured in degrees. Okay. For example, angle is sexagesimal system, angle is measured in degrees. First point, right angle, 90 degrees. Second one, the 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. We can call 1 degree as 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds in sexagesimal. Right? So, degrees in sexagesimal system, angle is measured in degrees, where a right angle contains, right angle, you know, 90 degrees, like right angle. 90 degrees. In that 90 degrees, 1 degree is nothing but 60 minutes. Whereas 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. That are commonly, you know, unit of systems. But in circular system, angle is measured in radius. When the body follows a circular path. Just now you have seen the radius, diameter and all. In sexagesimal, angle is measured in degrees. In circular system, angle is measured in radius. So, in this system, are measured. One arc is equal to radius, then theta is equal to 1 radian. So, this is suppose say, a body moves from OA to OB. Right? So, this is the arc. And this is theta. So, this theta is taken as 1 radian. Then relation between degrees and radian, very important. 2 pi radians is equal to 260 degrees. Most important in a circular system. 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees. Conversion. That is from circular system to sexagesimal system. Relation. Pi is nothing but 180. Actually, pi is 22/7. But in case of angle, it comes as 180. So 2 into 180, that is nothing but 360 degrees. 2 pi radians. Pi radians means 180 only. 3 pi radians. We give 3 pi radians. We can write a 3 into 180. 4 pi, 5 pi, 6. Pi is considered as, pi radians is nothing but 180 degrees. Right? See, again clear. Radius is called 180 degrees. 2 pi, 2 right angles. So we'll get the pi by 2. Pi by 2 is nothing but again, we'll get the 90 degrees. One right angle. Right? Note, to convert from degree to radian, multiply with the pi by 180. To convert from radian to degrees, convert by 180 by pi or x something. Suppose you want to convert from degrees to radian. 90 degrees is equal to how many radians? Given. So 90 into x by 180. 90 into is equal to 90 into pi by 180. Right? 92 is 180. That is equal to pi by 2. So pi by 2 radians is nothing but 90 degrees. Suppose you want to convert the pi radians. Pi radians into, you can general radian represent like this. Pi radians is equal to how many degrees? So pi into 180 by pi. Pi cancels. That is 180 degrees. So when you want to convert, very important. You can convert the sexagesimal into circular system or circular system into sexagesimal. In circular system, in sexagesimal system, angle is measured in degrees, whereas in circular system, angle is measured in radian. We can convert the radian into angle, degrees, or degrees into this also. Very, very important part of conversion. Commonly you come across even IITs also. Looks like very simple, but very, very important. See here. Depends on the question he asked. So all of you note down some worksheet like that. You can note down some questions to convert worksheet. Just Common, I'll give based on this. All of you, note down seriously. First question. So 90 degrees is equal to dash radians. Radians represent like this. All right, right? Dash radians. Okay. The second question. 270 degrees is equal to dash radians. Third, 360 degrees is equal to dash radians. This is the first part where you are converting degrees into radians. Suppose you take for the next one. Radians into degrees. Radians. So 2 pi radians, this is radian symbol, is equal to dash degrees. Right? Number 2, this again. 3 pi radians is equal to dash degrees. 3. 6 pi radians is equal to dash degrees. So what is the condition here? When you convert degrees to pi radian, we have to multiply with the pi by 180. Right? Multiply the pi by 180, here 180 by pi. That is the only difference. First case, all these three are multiplied by pi by. So into pi by 180, into pi by 180, just doing simple calculation, into pi by 180. Here it is into 180 by pi. Same. So like this you can do we can convert the one system to another system in measurement of angles. The very important point. Right? Very important. Note on this. Right. So what we learned today in simple mathematics, basic mathematics for physics. Okay. So first we started with algebra. It's not mentioned here, but they are very important for the physics. Algebra formulas. You write all the 8 formulas. Write in your notebook. It is helpful for you for both. Helpful for you for physics as well as for mathematics also. Even here are this also. This conversion is there in mathematics. Right? So in trigonometry, the main starting point is angle. How to measure the angle? What is angle? Simple. Arc by radius is called angle. Angle is equal to arc by radius. Arc is nothing but you can see the diagram. Right? How to measure? What are the systems? What are the systems to measure the angles? So there are 2 systems are there. One is sexagesimal system. Second one is circular system. In sexagesimal system, angle is measured in degrees. In circular system, angle is measured in radians. So these 2 are not independent. One can be converted into others, like that was degree Celsius and Fahrenheit temperature. Meter and centimeter you can convert. Every units can be convertible. Similarly, these radians and degrees also can be convertible. So how you convert? Simple way. Very important point is this note. This note is most important in this point. To convert from degrees to radians, multiply by pi by 180. To convert radian to degree, 180 by pi. Right? So both of these are the system to measure the angle only. Clear? So there is given clearly what is angle in diagram also. A to B is the arc and theta is the angle. Okay? Then what is radius? Next point. Radius. An angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. See, what is this? This is the radius of circle, right? OA. So when you move to some point O to B, so this is also the radius which is equal to this one only. These both are same. And the second line is making angle theta with the first line. That is called radius. Right? There should be perfectly a circle. We get the radius. If it is not circle, it's a suppose elliptical. We won't get radius, we'll get the foci. Focus or foci. But radius is nothing but should be equal. Same length as the radius. You can note the radius definition also. An angle subtended at the center of circle by an arc whose length is equal to radius of the circle is called 1 radian. That is all called 1 radian. The circular system. Circular system will use the radian only. Clear? Very, very easy. One single page, but lot of information is there about the entire chapter. So this take it as a work, homework or worksheet. Already there, some questions maybe there you can find in our level 1, level 2. Apart from this, simple. Converting 90 degrees into radians. Converting 270 degrees into radian. 360 into radian. Converting 2 pi radians into degrees. 3 pi radians into degrees. 3 pi radians into 6 pi radians into degrees. A simple by multiplying the pi by 80 or 180 by pi. Right. Right, I'm clearing the screen. So that's what we learned today is this only. Next, when you move, there is trigonometry never ends here. There is actual trigonometry is there. So this is trigonometric functions. What we have seen is first about angle. Angle and system of angles. Done. Which is a part of trigonometry. Angle and system of angles. Now comes trigonometric functions. Very, very important again. So you might have already done trigonometry in your regular syllabus. If not, you can learn from here. See here. So trigonometric function, what we have? There is a right angle triangle is given. You can find it. So this is called right angle triangle, angle having 90 degrees. Right? This is right angle triangle. So XY as mentioned here. So this is XY, X is nothing but adjacent side. Adjacent to the this. X is adjacent side, Y is opposite side to the angle. Theta is here na opposite side, and this is called hypotenuse. Line joining adjacent side and opposite side is called hypotenuse. These are the three fields we'll use in the trigonometry. That is X, Y, R. As per this, you can mention the names. Opposite side, adjacent side, and hypotenuse. With these three terms, you can go for the so many angles. You can find out what is sine theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cos theta, and even cos theta also. Right? Sine cos. So here cos is missing here. Cos theta. Sine theta, cos theta. How to find? Here, see here, you can find something is missing there. I'll show you. You can write very important functions, trigonometric functions heading. What is? Trigonometry, cos theta came here. See, this is missing. Should come here. Trigonometric functions. So functions means not the functions which you are celebrating at home. Birthday function, marriage function, not that. So trigonometric function, the first sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, and secant theta, cot theta. These all are defined by this right angle triangle only. Three word terms there, X, Y, Z. X is called adjacent side, Y is called opposite side, and r is called hypotenuse. So sin theta is given by opposite side by hypotenuse. Right? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta is nothing but we can write as sin theta by cos theta. We can write sin theta by cos theta, y by r by x by r. R will cancel. So we'll get for tan theta, we can get y by x. That is sin theta by, even tan theta is also known as sin theta by cos theta. We know sin theta is nothing but y by r by x by r. R get cancelled, y by x. Similarly, cosecant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. Secant theta is nothing but 1 by sin theta, sorry. 1 by sin theta, 1 by cos theta, and cot theta 1 by tan theta. All these three are reciprocal of first three. By simple way you can remember. So sin theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent, sorry. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. Or sin theta by cos theta. Whereas cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse by reverse to cos theta. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Secant theta is reverse of cos theta. Cot theta is reverse of tan theta. So by this way you can write the formulas for all the 6.